The Nobel Peace Prize is a totally corrupt prize. And the reason for that is that Alfred Nobel, in I think 1896, wrote his will and said that he wanted to reward those who'd done the best work for demilitarization, abolishment of standing armies, peace congresses, champions of peace, and international brotherhood. Now, does the woman who received it this year qualify for that? Does Mr. Trump qualify for that? Of course not. This choice this year of, what was her name, Machado, is an absolutely disgrace. It's a scandal of big proportions because she has been financed, her party has been financed by the CIA. She's repeatedly said she wants the United States to, how did she formulate it? Put military pressure, she didn't say invasion, put military pressure on Venezuela. And she is obviously personally friendly with Mr. Netanyahu and Zionism, and have asked him also to support her cause. And the first thing she did allegedly, or not allegedly because Trump has said it, and I suppose he's not lying on that one, she called him and said that she thought that he should have had it, and therefore she would receive it on his behalf or something like that. You know, that may be as bizarre as it is, and it's actually very bizarre, but it's also a violation of the Nobel Committee's mandate, which is exclusively to reward non-militarization, anti-militarism, stopping of wars. It cannot go to human rights work. It cannot go to freedom work. It cannot go to democracy work. But they have given it such a broad definition that people think nowadays that the Nobel Peace Prize is a do-good prize. It is not. It's for a very specific purpose, namely getting rid of weapons in the world and warfare. So I've been engaged in this issue since 2007. There are 2 books written by the Norwegian lawyer Fredrik Heffermehl, who was, until he died, of course, 2 years ago, the world expert on the Nobel Peace Prize. His judgment is that between 15% and 20% of all the prizes given are justified within Alfred Nobel's will, such as Dag Hammarskjöld, such as Martin Luther King. But giving it to Obama, giving it to Kissinger, giving it to Madame Machado, etc., is completely 100% violation of the Charter. And I think there should be an international investigation of the Nobel Peace Committee because it doesn't function within its mandate. It violates its mandate. And I would like to add a thing to you. I happen to be on a board of a new Peace Prize organization in Scandinavia, which professes, we don't have that much money, but we are obliged to give a prize to somebody in the spirit and the words of Alfred Nobel. We take Alfred Nobel's wish for disarmament and anti-war work serious, and we gave it this year to the UN Special Rapporteur on the Palestinian territories, Francesca Albanese. That would have been a decent thing to do for the committee. Of course, there are other people's too, but even talking about Trump, no matter what he says himself, he says weird things normally, but also giving it to somebody who has advocated military means to solve what she thinks is a problem and has received money from murky organizations is a disgrace of Alfred Nobel's original intention. And I'm appalled by the fact that the media in the West do not even bother to spend 10 minutes searching AI and search engines and find out who she is. It's publicly totally available in American media, CBS and CNN, what she has said and what she has done. And they are supposed to do research. But I think they have taken orders from the Trump administration and Marco Rubio, who was actually the person who nominated her. So you are not getting anything positive from me about the Nobel Peace Prize. It's a disgrace.